Hey Virgs, welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. Thank you so much for being here with me today, Virgs. We have the Dead in the Box, the Stone in the Siren, the Creator in the Ring, the King, and the Cave. Ooh, Virgs. I mean, I feel like I just got goosebumps. I don't even know why. I want to start with the box and the dead end because I feel like there's just something that you, like an idea that you have that you feel like every time you overcome one hurdle, you come into another and it just gets worse and worse and worse. But also that you're just very anchored in this dream or this calling or, like whatever it is, like this vision that you have. But I feel like it feels elusive, but like it's calling to you. You know what I mean? And for some of my Virgs, I think that you are wanting to, like create a relationship, create this dream with another person. For others of you, I just feel like you are so committed to this elusive thing that's calling to you that you are eternally committed to it. Like, is what I want to say. It feels very, just like, I don't know, passionate, honestly. And I feel like it's an undeniable, uncontrollable passion. Virgs. Okay, let's see what else we can get for y'all. Nine of Cups. Can't see what the other one is yet. The Sun, the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, well, this box, this dead end that you've been in of just feeling like there's been a lot of lack. There's been a lot of just like, I want to say, like the Seven of Pentacles is like one thing after another thing after another thing. Or the Seven of Pentacles. It's just kind of this just like keeping track of all of the lack. And recognizing that it really is in your benefit to just like, I want to say just like let that go. Take the good and keep going. The Queen of Wands is like a call to action. I don't know if you're the one who's coming. I mean, like, honestly, Virgs, like, I feel like you are embodying this passion, this call to action, this take the good and go, this decision that you've made to create something that you are just very intimate with and connected to, that is like calling to you. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like this, like, so I kind of get the feeling that you're in this energy, the Queen of Wands energy. Of just like, okay, it's time to let that go. Okay, we've got to release this now. It's time to take the good and go. They're like, it's calling. Can't you hear this calling? You know what I mean? I feel like this. Do you hear what I hear? You know what I mean? Virgs. Okay, let's see what else we can get for y'all. It's a fun energy. I feel like it's an energy that you haven't really been in a while, and it's like contagious. The King of Wands is the only thing that came out. I mean, again, it could be for some of my Virgs that you guys are wanting to really, like get married, settle down, like build a life with someone. Like this passion that I feel is kind of this idea of just like intimately aware. Like, I want to know everything. I just feel like, I mean, when anybody who's fallen in love, like, like it's a drug. You know what I mean? Like, and you want to, like, you want it, more of it. And I feel like there's an idea here of just like wanting more. And like making this decision to release this lack and these, like, just these, I feel like this is nitpicking, you know, take the good and go. Because you're like, this is an anchored passion that simply cannot be ignored. Birds. All right. Ten of Wands, the 12 of Pentacles, Strength, and the Chariot. I mean, it does kind of feel like this idea of, you know, the tables are turning. The Ten of Wands is just like carrying everything. And I feel like there's this idea of like, you're no longer having to carry everything. You know, like you're being presented or presenting an opportunity that I think is calling for a level of strength, because I think that like the passion and the veracity that I feel here is really intense and can be overwhelming. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like, it's a whole lot all at once. You know what I mean? And it's just kind of like, I feel like there's a level of strength that needs to be, you know, just like, it's never fun when you have to have strength because you have to carry the weight of things. And I feel like there's an idea here of having the strength to carry the weight of the lack, but having it pay off. Okay. Let's do one last card for y'all and we'll call it a week. The Unseen. I can't end with that. Okay, let's do Unseen, the Prayer, the Offering, the Mystic, the River. I'm not sure why. I mean, the river is the idea of like feeling like you're missing out. Well, I mean, if you're in these battles and you're making this decision that like this needs to end and like this needs to happen because this is what I want, and like, can't you see this? Like being anchored into this calling of wanting to create something with somebody and having it be really, really intense. And the intensity, I think, is that like there's this fear of losing it. And it's almost like you're wanting to hold it that much tighter because it's so perfect that like, how could you let it like slip through your hands? But that fear is almost fueling the intensity with like a negative undertone that I think is being felt. And so I think that once you kind of really come into that understanding that like it's a fear that's driving you that you need to release, that you get what you want. I still don't know what to do with the Unseen. Other than that, I almost want to say when you get what you want, it's going to go in directions I don't think you even anticipated. And Virgs, it's been in your reads for a while, right? Like you look for people who are almost what you want, and you take those people and you try to turn them into what you want. But when you have everything that you want and you're with somebody who's like-minded and equally as desirous of building in the way that you are, you will have to incorporate your vision with theirs. And Virgos, you guys are really great at that. When you put your mind to it and you watch a Virgo try and like a Virgo will incorporate, and Virgs, I feel like you are willing to incorporate. I just think that like, heads up, you might like run into things along the way that you hadn't anticipated, and that's okay too, you know? But I love this read. I hope this resonates with y'all. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Please give me a like, share, and subscribe if it does. And I will see y'all again soon. Bye.